Hi everyone, it's Angel 111 Mima. We are going to do quickly. I have some specific messages. Then, if I will finish earlier, well and good. Then we can also do 12 zodiac. If not meant to be. First, so where are you going with your space? Esra, I don't know, whatever. Where are you going? Where are you going? And you are with 2, 4. Narcissists. Someone wants to take control. You want to be in the space team. Mima is talking about robot. The next thing, you want to take control and pretend you're Mima, especially the group of Morocco. Yesterday, I was wearing black and white. I knew you will come back with that Nike shit. This is for you, Sue. Where are you going? You're a narcissist. And this is an Aries de Sagittarius, the same side chick who wants to rule everybody. Where are you going? Where are you going with the fucking rocket? Because you're not representing me. You're competing with me. Science is in me. When I say I'm going for Akashic Records, I just teleport myself with my guides. Here you are with your bullshit and the team of Ezra and India. Honestly, that's what I'm telling you. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're trying to be something you're not. Where are you fucking going, Sue? With your rocket team? Prepare for a disaster. There's a surprise coming. Whatever mission you're trying to do, it will be thwarted. It's not going to work. It's going to be laid to rest. Because you're trying to tame God, and there's a Leo who's involved in this. Pure shit. Pure shit. So I'm telling you, don't try to be someone you're fucking not. You're trying to tame God. This thing is going to rest, I'm telling you. I hope that rocket, first of all, reaches safely. And even if it does, do you see there are people falling? That mission is not going to be accomplished. What is the crown chakra here? What is the throne? Yellow. She's a queen. She's having what? A throne, yellow. What is being blown away here? This is Uranus trying the moon. So you want to go to the moon, number 4. It was 2, 4. You want to go to the moon? And I gave you all the astrological elements. Uranus is trying the moon. You're the wrong person to go there. Pop! And that's why this is what's going to happen. That crown is going to be thrown off. You're going to lose everything. Take my word to the bank. You people are stupid. And stupid as fuck. Trying to control God. A Leo, doing the most, yeah? But there is God. You can't tame God. Prepare for a disaster. I told you, you're going to lose everything. Your crown is going to be blown away, and there's a Sagittarius involved here. You're going to lose everything. Barren land. Because you're going to lose all the tools. Someone thought they're going to be celebrated. No. Those who have the knowledge, they have all the element. Not about a magician. Those who have the element are going to be celebrated because it's their niche. We do it with time. Why am I even not allowed to go and get my Akashic right now? Information. Because the planetary aspect and energy doesn't allow it. You are launching a rocket. How stupid can you be? This will be like the story of North Korea. Because they launched it at the wrong time. They had all the tools, all the expertise, but the energy was not compatible to them, and somebody misled them. And their rocket ended up... Same with, I think, Japan also. Here comes Sue now, and your Ezra shit. If you don't have the tools, put your arm down. Let people who have the knowledge to do that. You wanted to be celebrated, unfortunately, no. I'm telling you the truth. You're getting nothing. This is what is going to happen. Pop! It's the stone of Goliath. You want to be the elephant in the room? And there's a stupid Scorpio is involved. That can be you. See that? I hope those people will be safe. But there's a death there, including a Scorpio. Something is going to blow up and change. It's not going to be the same. I know if it is you, Shah Rukh Khan, oh my God. But this thing is not working. I don't know. Let me just ask the Quran. But this will cost millions. Someone is going to go bankrupt because of this launch. Normally, when you launch a rocket and such things, you launch communication, especially Mercury now is direct, but it's not compatible to you. It's not. So it's supposed normally to do the right thing for you. Unfortunately, it's not. With you, it's the opposite. It's gonna thwart everything out. Let's ask the Quran. Let's see. Yeah, Quran. The launching of this rocket with Sue, are they going to be successful in the mission, or this thing will just blow up in the process? If it's going to blow up and bring bankruptcy to them, please rotate. If their mission will succeed, stand still. Bismillah. It will blow up and that mission will not work. It's not working. Why is it not working? There's a false teacher, false spirit guide, and this can be a Virgo who is involved here. This person is not in their element. A false teacher, a false Virgo. We even have a false earth angel here, guiding people to do that. And that can be you, Sue. False earth angel, copying my work. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone is going to bankruptcy. Why did you launch that shit? If it's you, Virgo, oh my God. And this can be someone who's, maybe you are in love with this person, or you thought you were going to build with this person. No. And I warned you. I'm going to talk about the twin elements today. I said if someone is not compatible to you, let them. People might come into your life and bring bankruptcy. This rocket, whoever launched it and that whole team, they're going to bankruptcy. There's a big loss, I'm telling you. This thing will blow up, or whatever you are setting up there, it will not function. This can be a lover's info. What were you thinking? Yeah. What were you thinking? A huge loss. This is double confirmation here. I'm not even making it up. God is my witness with all this Quran there. And yesterday I even said it in the Rosh Hashanah energy. And someone quickly thought they're too smart. You destroyed yourself. Let's see. The heights. Araf. There can be someone called Arif. Araf. The heights. 169. Yeah, there's an Aries, there's a Virgo. Of course, we have seen here the Hermit in reverse. This person is not doing things by the book. I can say he's a fake Hermit or a fake religious leader. Someone who wants power, but they don't even have it. They don't even have the proper know-how. This person is doing things the opposite way. He's not the Hierophant way, the devil way. Because he's not doing things by the books. Has no even knowledge of this thing because it's in reverse. And then we have 9, whereby we have Sagittarius, and we did see there was a Sagittarius with that 3 of Wands. That's the decan of Sagittarius. Oh, scheiße. And then the verse starts from 150. So Aries, Leo. Definitely, and I knew it. Someone thinks, oh, Leo, they love you, they're going to give you a ring. Oh, Leo. Please, bitch. If someone wants you, they will just come for you. Look what you have done to yourself. Now the whole group is going to bankruptcy. And when I mention your number here, it means you are going to be affected, not me. I'm just a messenger. When Moses came back to his people angry and grieved, he said, evil, it is that you have done in my place in my absence. Did you make haste to bring on the judgment of your Lord? He put down the tablets, seized his brother by the hair of his head, and dragged him. To him Aaron said, son of my mother, the people did indeed reckon me as out, and went near to slaying me. Make not the enemies rejoice over my misfortune, nor count the Me amongst the people of the scene. This is the scene of the golden calf. When you were liberated, when Moses had liberated people, he went up to collect more information. The people, because of his absence, and they needed something to worship, they created that golden calf and started to worship. And Moses came back when he was so angry because of what? A false hermit. But Aaron was overpowered by the people. So this is exactly what is happening here. Someone is just stupid. And because of this mistake, people are going to go into bankruptcy. This is a calf. The child of a Bakara, Ezra, India. Do you hear me? You fucked up. And now there will be a lot of problems in your country, space station and everything. See, this is the problem. It comes back to Narendra, Nari. Narcissist. Here, see your card? You think you're going to be celebrated, but I'm telling you the truth. A tower is coming. And a gift of death. There can be these scientists that they can pass out or die. Something is going to happen there. This is not just going to end like that. I'm sorry, but see, read Surah Al-A'raf, verse 150. Your answer is there. Number 9, that is Sagittarius. Then we have 169, Aries, Sagittarius, and a Virgo. And then we have again Aries and a Leo. You fucked up royally. This message is for you, addressing all of you, because you're involved in this shit. And this crazy hermit, someone who is not doing things by the book, and a fake earth angel. There's no richness here. In fact, people who have launched this thing, they're going to go into bankruptcy. And I'm telling you, this is going to be big. This is big. You don't play with the ether. This was even in reverse. This is going to be big. Someone is going to lose a lot here with the entire group. Congratulations, you deserve it. So that's one. Sue and your stupid hermits and your group. You got what you deserve. Twinflame. Just quick review. For those who are thinking they're going to go into Twinflame, right now, if you are pregnant, that child is not a pregnant one. And there is a woman who is pregnant right now because you chose to be pregnant because you wanted security. That's so, you can't tell me shit. There is no love. It's security that you wanted. There is no love. There is no love. This pregnant woman, is she really in love, or she was just getting pregnant for security purposes to get finances? If it's for security purposes, please rotate. If it's love, stand still. Don't fuck with me. And then you have the audacity to sit under Bilal's energy and harvest him. If you are sleeping all the time, that's you. Stop giving that energy to the young boy here. My son needs to be active. So yeah, and the child is going to be a very karmic child. I'm going to be honest with you, because you didn't have to invest in a sperm to build your future thinking you're going to make it. You see? I told you, you wanted security. You wanted security. And there was a fire sign who helped you to do this. And there's a fake Libra, a fake Taurus, second house, who helped you. You're going to be crying a lot. You're going to be crying a lot. This damage is going to be extremely severe. Either you go, I hope you give birth safely. I hope. But the truth is, I don't see anything good when it comes to that. Because that child is coming with a lot of karma. Instead of security, it's a liability. It's not an asset, it's a liability. Yep. And there will be a earth sign, air sign man who's going to say this also. And a woman. The child is coming as a liability. This child can be born either is handicapped, or if it is autistic. Yesterday I say children who are going after the New Year, Jewish New Year. When you go to the right union after the Jewish New Year, that is when maybe, and if you know, not everybody, if you are really a twin and you come from the monad of the 6 rings, then you're going to have a special child. Special as in not retarded, but a child with a big purpose. But the rest, and especially you have chosen to have a security invested on a spam. Where were your parents? Yep, it was a binding spell. You did a binding spell so that you can get security. And there was a man who was a fire sign helping you. There will be a lot of tears. You don't see it coming. But there are going to be a lot of tears here. In 2 weeks, maybe, go and get some checkup or ultrasound, whatever it is. You will get news and they're not going to make you happy. You're going to be crying a lot. You see, you binded yourself so that you can have a lot of money, but it's turning out to be a disaster in your life. Yep, this is a tower. There can't be a water sign involved here. You can't tame God. This child is coming, but this child is going to be a big problem. This pregnancy. You have it already because the bump can be seen. Yeah, there can be a cancer involved. Someone is going to leave you. You binded this person to be with you. Someone is going to leave you. Because, yeah, I'm not making it. Don't fucking play with my intuition. I'm telling you, someone is going to leave you. With that bump, before even the baby is born. They're going to walk away because this person knows the tower is going to hit them. And the spell is wearing you off. So you're not going to get the security you want. You're going to have a burden already in your life. This person is walking out of your life. And the worst part is, God, oh God. Make sure you have someone who can take good care of you. Because health-wise, you're not going to be okay. See? I told you. Health-wise, you're not going to be okay. You're going to have a fatal disease here. There is something. It can be cancer. Whatever it is, we're going to be affected. And it's not going to be okay. Even mentally. Something can blow off from your head. You know, people have like this postnatal depression and all that. And yours might escalate until you lose everything. You will not even be able to care for this child. Pray a lot. I'm not here to curse you, but I'm telling you. Never ever, as a woman, invest in binding a man because of money to get security for your child. Your child is not going to be okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Your child is not going to be okay. There's a lot of poverty here. You've created liability, very heavy karma for you, very heavy karma. And whatever job you're doing, you're going to lose that job also. This man will not be able to be near you at all because your energy has totally changed into a liability. So if it is at work, he will even fire you. Even if you're not working together, let's say you are working in a place, your bosses are going to notice something off about you. Maybe you're going to be a lot of absent at work because there's a sickness coming. I'm telling you, in the next 2 weeks, make sure you go to the doctor and get yourself checked. Even if it's ultrasound, whatever, just go and get checked. You're not going to get good news. And there'll be a lot of tears. And there's a Taurus very significant in your life. You see, the whole thing was a binding spell. The whole thing. You pulled someone to give you a cup. It was a binding spell. And now the spell is backfiring, which is going to cause a lot of detrimental in your life. So that's what I needed to tell you. Hope you learned your lesson. And men, if someone just makes like, they dress up, don't quickly just shoot. Sometimes you need a raincoat. Hope you understood that. We are all adults. Okay, let's talk about quickly twin flame. The age and how to identify a twin or the family which has a twin bloodline. First of all, you're going to find these people. Their life is always like a mystery. You're going to find either they have a history of people who hustle themselves from one stage of life to another, either migration or maybe their life status from rags to riches type of energy, or these people maybe their lineage have no, they were not. There are people who they have ancestral energy whereby they were people who have knowledge, and then there was a gap where these people became more jahil, like there's a generation where people were not studying so much, or they ignored the knowledge, and then came back, the reincarnation where these people, the other souls which came back, brought back the knowledge. That's one thing you need to see. You'll know that's a lineage of a twin flame. And I'm not talking about a family whereby a father is a healer, is passing it to a child. It's not like that. It comes from old souls. Maybe 3-4 generations they've not done it, and then another soul comes and is doing something very mysterious for the family, whereby brings back the whole thing. And that's the reason I said yesterday, people are going to go into union. You're going to find out that if it's a man who is coming into your life, this man will blow the name of your family and his family. While you are also another twin, you're going to blow the name of your family and his family. It's like you're going to bring something together, like a puzzle fitting. That's one thing you need to know. The second thing you're going to find out, these people, their family, they hold into culture, discipline, and there is protocols in their family. They have a structure, which is a very good example of the Hierophant. These people are Saturn coordinated, and Saturn is a ring, which means restriction, things which are just held within the family unit. And that's why mostly you'll find secret societies or anything, they are ruled by Saturn, the planet Saturn, because of the ring. There's that secrecy, unity, but it's like more of a code of silence. But the protocol is always there, more cultural. So these people have a culture, even in their day-to-day life. You'll find out these people are like, they eat together. They will set the table before they sit and eat. When it's time to pray, sometimes they sit and pray together, or they have a regular pattern of prayers, time and everything. For example, Muslim pray every time, but you'll find that maybe they have a certain day they make prayers every week or every month and such. There is always something about protocol in their lineage, and it's something very cultural, very as per their faith or as per their lineage. They do that always. The third thing you're going to notice about these people, they're never materialistic. Even if they're wealthy, they're never materialistic. Never materialistic. And most of them, you won't even identify these people have it all. They're always overlooked. A real twin will always be overlooked because it's hard to identify them. That's like a mirror, a wall God has created for these 6 types of people who come from this lineage. They are always hidden. So it takes a very spiritual, high vibrational soul to recognize this person is from a twin flame lineage, and either this child is a star seed, or this child is either a crystal child, an earth angel, and such. It's so hard. If you're just a normal person, it's hard to identify them. So because they have a shield, their aura is always shielded. They always portray a different picture in the society. Some are also going to be seen like they're crazy, retarded, mentally. I'll say myself, how many people have been calling me retarded? Oh, Mima is retarded. Oh yeah. But when I start gripping my knowledge here, there are people, how many times they came into my house, they were even searching, where am I getting my knowledge? They found no book. The only book they found is the Quran. I don't even have my Torah here, because most of my Kabbalah knowledge, I just get it through download. Those who are in the Kabbalah world, the Jews, and for some who are very well connected, it's mostly the Jews. You have to have Jewish lineage, and it's always passed through specific children. You can have a big family, but they will only choose you, for example, to get the downloads and such information. Even when someone steals, like I have people who came to when I was in Medina Hotel, I told you, they broke into the hotel and copied my work. The emperor was involved, and the other bitch was trying to be me, and that comic mama with all the bullshit. What did they do? They copied all my work, but they can't put it in practice the way I do it because they have to be present. Like when I say, when I want to do science, I have to wait for the timing. There must be one guide who comes in and we do it together. Freestyle, no books, nothing. I will just do it. Once I'm done, the chapter is closed. That's how Kabbalah works. And as I said, it uses all Abrahamic books. Those who have been with me for a very long time, you know how this thing works. If it's a day, it's a knowledge about the church, I will be talking and singing like a canary. And if it's a day about Islam, I will do it. And if it's about the Judaism, I'll do it. That's how it works. Like when I was speaking about the Old Testament and New Testament church, that is when that karmic church started to follow me and cause a lot of problems because they're stupid. I'm sorry, with all due respect. Not all, because I work with most of the group here, people also from Vatican who are here, and we work together. But that was just a karmic church, which is just a witchcraft church, and they were just attacking me. But the ones who really understood the knowledge, they took it and it went straight until Vatican. And they discussed about it. And somebody secretly sent me a thank you message. When I exposed and I gave them that message. So that is how it works. So identifying a twin, it can be very, very tricky because you will not understand this person. They're not flashy. And even if they're flashy, there'll be something that's going to put you off. Because those who are going to be like, because we have runners and chasers. When it's runner and chaser, then the reunion is not ready. Those people will not go into union. They're not ready. The only ones who are ready to go into union, you have done the work. If you have run, and you didn't reach a point whereby you want to come back, then unfortunately what happens? Your grade is going down, you're going to be continuing running, and someone replaces you. No fighting, nothing. Somebody comes and replaces you. And I made it yesterday, I forgot to inform you, but I say later sent a video. I'm going to explain it also here. When, let's say, you are a divine feminine, the masculine is the one who has a problem. And it reaches a point where you are destined to go into a union with a high-level soulmate. You plus your family and your lineage, you are saved. The one who was a runner, the divine masculine, who treated you like shit or misguided you or was not ready for it, he's going to be downgraded, and that's the price they're going to pay with their lineage. Like right now, I said about this pregnant woman, with all due respect, I'm not attacking you. But I'm so sure you are misguided by your own family. They tried to make you a divine feminine, and you are not a divine feminine. Now that you have a baby coming, the problem is your whole family is going to suffer. And you have seen with the Quran I showed with the Quran. The whole liability is going to fall in your family. Why? Because they participated in the union via bonding. But it was a false bond. Because it had to be instigated in the dark with spells for it to function. So your lineage is going to be affected because you are not a real divine feminine. You are just urging to be one. Do you understand me? That's why the cycle in your whole lineage is over. All the gates are closed. So they will have to pay a price for that. So those are the signs. Age for Twinflame. The age for Twinflame is not less than, because you have to finish, it's supposed to be around 26. The maturity of Twinflame is 26. Why? First, you have to go, the first 12 years is the first cycle you finish your astrological wheel, which is your first line. You have grown from a baby to 12 years. And that's the reason why even in the Judaism, they do the bat mitzvah, because that is the time you are living from one stage of your life going into the adulthood stage of your life. You are entering the teen world. Then you have to finish this cycle of the next teen world So the next 12 years, which you're going to be studying and let's say learning and growing, there's a lot of development with your body, everything, life. You're growing now. You're going into the adulthood. That is 24. That's 24. Then you have to go to one cycle, because where your planetary aspect is, because 24, that means you have finished the 2 cycles of your astrological wheel, and that ends in Pisces. All right. Then you have to go one cycle of Jupiter. You need now to expand your mind, of which, because you are starting in the first house, I am, because after you finish 2 cycles of from Aries to Pisces, you're going back to Aries now. That is where now they're targeting your Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter is what is referred astrologically as husband. So you're going to have your first house either as a spouse, husband, but you are alone. First house is you alone. So I am preparing to be a divine counterpart. So what is happening there? There's expansion in you. That is where now, when you reach 25, your alignment, DNA alignment, automatically starts to expand. And this affects you psychologically, because you will have to learn now how to plan to marry. You're going to be planning your finances. If you're finishing your study, you are taking the next stage of your life now. You are entering the beginning of the 3rd cycle of your life. So the first, Jupiter will be pulling you in your first house by default. Don't ask me how Jupiter is affecting you, because that's the energy of spouse, especially husband. If you are a woman, it means that is the alignment. The pull of your husband now is coming towards you at that time. But if it is a man, he's preparing himself even energetically. This person's body changes. The DNA, if you do scientific research, you're going to find there will be a change. Anyone at the age of 25, if you take their DNA, when there's 12, it's different. When it comes at 24, it's different. The moment they reach 25, it's different. And I don't mean like different, it's changing. No, it's the same. But you're going to find the threads of protein. There's a lot of changes in them. The neurons, there is something maturing in them. And that is what is needed. Because that maturity is preparing you now, because every child or a person who has a twin energy, you come from the 6 lineages, there's always an X factor in them. And unless that thing matures, that's when that thing activates and pull the union. More like an X chromosome and a Y chromosome coming together. And it's activated to the maximum. So you'll get that attraction, or you're going to be like ripe, just like a fruit. You're going to be ripe now, preparing to go for the union or to meet your twin flame. And even if you have met them, even if you have started your union, there will never be anything happening as a twin until that age reaches. And now after that, one other cycle, one more year, which is going to be now the 2nd house, where you are earning money financially. So that is going to be in the age of 26. Financially now, you're going to see changes in your finances, the maturity in your finances. For others, body-wise, the whole body now has changed. The anatomy of it has matured now enough